I've been married for 41 years. I was going out with my darling wife 5 years before that, so we've been together 46 years. She was the first love of my life. Fortunately, she stayed with me the whole durations. I'm absolutely, totally and utterly useless at sport. I had a rugby coach who used to sit me on the reserve bench, and every now and again he'd let me go out for 5 or 10 minutes, and then he'd come back and call me back in, and I'd sit down and he'd say, "Jim, I need to remind myself every now and again why I have you sitting on the bench," because that's how bad I was. And that's despite the fact that one of my children are very successful at sport. I have 2 grandchildren. They are the light of our lives. The oldest is a girl and she goes to school this year. And the second eldest is a boy, and he just turned 3 at Christmas time. We've lived most of our lives on the North Shore and have loved it, and they say that you usually live within 7 kilometres of your previous dwellings, and that's, I guess, what we've done. We've never really moved much more than 7 kilometres. I got into eventing at the age of 52, decided I wanted to lose a little bit of weight, so I got into triathlon of all things. So trained, I couldn't swim at the time. I entered an event at Rarotonga, and I went to my wife after months and months of trying to learn how to swim and said we're going to have to cancel our trip to Rarotonga because I don't know how to swim. And she said, "Darling, we're not cancelling the trip. You just go back down to the beach and don't come home until you know how to swim." True story. So yeah, and I finished the eventing off a couple of years ago with a half Ironman in Taupo, and now all I do is swim. I've given up the bikes, can't run anymore, but yeah, loved the experience.